In 2005, when she founded the nonprofit Rebecca Davis Dance Company, or RDDC, Davis hoped to do something different.
I wanted to use dance as a way to tell stories about literature and social issues and historical events. And when I was growing up, I thought, okay, this is great. I'll just become a dancer with a company that does this. And then I discovered there isn't a company that does this.
In their first 5 years, the RDDC created original contemporary ballets with topics from Helen Keller to Enron, the works of George Orwell and Aldous Huxley, and then, in 2008, the genocide in Darfur.
After I went through that creative process with my dancers, it really struck me that it would be important for me to see what happens in a country after a genocide ends. And I found myself in Rwanda in the summer of 2008 on a program that was just for human rights. Anyone could go and you could learn about what was going on in the country after the 1994 genocide in Rwanda. And that experience just shocked me to the heart.
Davis came to realize that beyond representing and interpreting historical events and issues, she could use dance to interact with and improve the lives of affected communities. Now, the company has set up multiple projects in the country that use daily dance classes as a way to bring together the nation's youth and provide them with useful vocational training.
So in Rwanda, we have a program in Rugerero and Gisenyi on the border with the Congo. And in that program, we teach the children about basic water conservation and health sanitation. So the children come every day, they have a 2-hour dance class, and then the third hour spent in conversation about health and water. And then those ideas are used to create a small choreographic production at the end of the program. In Kigali, our program is partnered with an organization called Fidesco, and we're working with street children. Again, the street children come every day and take the dance class, and then after that, we've started a very basic IT program. And the children are learning how to use a computer, what the internet is, how they can search things, how they can find speeches from President Obama. And with all of this information, the children are also getting a vocational skill that in the case of a street child in Rwanda could be very, very helpful to them.
Recently, American photographer Jano Cohen went to Rwanda to visit the projects of the RDDC and take pictures to raise awareness and help with fundraising.
Rebecca asked me to come to Rwanda for special use of photography for creating this website where the stories of each of the children we interviewed is told and their photographs to show them what they're really like. The website itself is hoped to generate donations for these children's education, as well as there are Google ads placed on the website, and hopefully that will generate income as well.
Cohen says that the education and reconciliation facilitated by the company offer hope in this country still shrouded in a troubling history.
It was very moving to be in a country where there had been a genocide. People are not talking about the genocide much. They are forbidden to identify themselves as Hutu or Tutsi or Twa, which are the 3 ethnic groups. People are living next to their neighbors who murdered their family members. People are working together, dancing together, and just living in sort of an established harmony, but I don't know how deep the harmony goes. And so it's very unsettling to be there with the adults, but with the children who did not live through the genocide. It was, for me, inspiring to see them just sort of being very accepting and opening, and it's hopeful for me that the country can actually survive and cope. It's a growing country that is doing, their infrastructure is growing, their educational system is growing, their health system is growing, and you get the sense with these kids that they have the strength and sense of self to move forward.
Beyond their programs in Rwanda, the Rebecca Davis Dance Company has established similar projects in Bosnia and Guinea that reflect their mission to build sustainable youth projects using dance as an educational tool and a method of reconciliation in post-conflict and developing countries. To hear more from the young people that these programs serve, check out RwandaYouth.com. Reporting from Lodge 6, I'm Aaron Moser.